Hey everybody, I have made something. It is cool. It's not done yet, but it's almost done. I'm standing in front of the coffee maker, and because it's the most lighted area, I'm going to try to show y'all. That's a Peltier device. Okay, now what a Peltier device does, first Google it and look up what a Peltier device is. This is a 12 volt, like 30 watts max, right? All in all, it looks like a silver or a ceramic tile with wires hanging out of it. Now what it does is you put the voltage red to positive, and this side, the clear side, this is the printed side, this is the clear side, becomes the hot side. It moves heat from one side of itself to the other. Now what I've done, now okay, check it out. This was born of necessity. My car has no heater core in it. It's been bypassed, and it has no, now I've got lots of ideas for this, but right now I need a windshield defroster. So what I did was I said, what do I have and what do I need? And this is what I came up with. This is the rough put together. I need to make a new bracket. Okay, heat sink from like a 486, Peltier in the middle, heat sink from something else. Just these are junk parts, right? The fan on a computer blows into the heat sink and disperses the heat from it, right? I flipped it over so now it blows that way and sucks air through the heat sink, and it transfers the heat from this side to this side. So the hot side is over here, and I wired it all together. I know this camera is not the greatest, red to red, black to black, so it just blows out there. Now I tested it and it works. I'm gonna have to make a new bracket because this one got bent up because I put it backwards the first time. There was no documentation with these chips, that's why I got them so cheap, like $2 a piece. Okay, now this is a heater. Actually, it's a heat transfer device. It transfers from one side to the other. Now it sucks heat in here and moves it into this big heat sink. What I'm going to have to do to make this more effective is put like a collar or a baffle on two sides, probably foil, right? Or something, because it gets kind of hot, too hot for tape. I'm going to put a baffle probably here. Just block this off so it sucks air through these cutouts here. And it will effectively become a heater, a defroster. Okay? Bypassing everything that the car does, and it only takes 30 watts at 12 volts. That's like a smidgen. It's tiny. So you can get these. They're all over eBay. Pay for it. Wait for it. Build it from junk parts. Okay? I'm going to maybe make a follow-up video of the finished thing with. Now I'm going to use these parts particular. Okay? It's small. Let me find something to compare. Okay, peanut butter, right? This is your typical peanut butter. I'm in the kitchen. So that's how big it is. It's not a new heat sink. It's an old heat sink, right? It's from like an AMD or something. But it works. It works well. I wish I had a thermometer. I would hook it up right now to show it to you. But I ran it at 12 volts, 2 amps, same as a hard drive, same as a CD-ROM, right? Well, that's what it took. 12 volts, 2 amps to run it here. Now, what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do is get a 12 to 12 volt, transformer, just so because these things are very sensitive to the voltage you put into it. So I read. So I'm going to get a 12 to 12 volt transformer so I don't and a regulator so I don't overvolt and blow the chip, because that would suck. Because I waited like 2 weeks for this piece of crap to come here. Ordered it from China. Ordered 4 of them, so I got spares. But yeah, dude. Okay, real quick rundown of Peltiers, right? You add positive, negative as is shown, and it moves it one way. You reverse the polarity, it moves it the opposite way. You hook it up back to positive to a dead battery, light a candle under the hot side, it becomes a generator. Okay? And it will charge your battery. Seriously. So that's a really neat thing. These are really neat devices. So I'll tell you what. That's my thing. That's what I made. I love the endorphin rush. Some people take drugs. Some people drink and do all kinds of stuff to get the same feeling I get from making stuff. That's what I do. Now I'm going to pretty this up. I'm going to tie up all the wires and stuff, and you know, that's that. But make it. It works. This is the same chip that is inside those electrical coolers. Those coolers that you plug in, it can become a warmer or a heater. That's how it does it. It uses a Peltier with heat sinks on it and fans, and that's it. And it's good for small spaces or maybe windshield defrosting. Yep. Okay, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.